we're encouraged to go back, go invest by these celebrities and influencers and government campaigns. Who are you though? Who are you? Do you have connections and pulls like DeVito and these other people? Ask yourself that question, okay? Just like ATM said, we're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. We really don't. We're just ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow.
DeVito kept it real. He told the truth. He said, listen, I'm an ambassador to Nigeria, so I do my part. And of course, because I'm an ambassador, I have opportunities in so many words.
Let's stop right there, folks. When you are a celebrity or someone of influence, they get different treatment than me and you, the common person. And that's a fact. Celebrity versus a common man. And that's what Kinganda is talking about. DeVito has pull. DeVito has connects. If you were to go out there, it's not the same treatment, right? And so I respect DeVito for telling the truth. He said, I'm an ambassador. It's different for me. But the common man, no siree, Bob. No siree, Bob. All right, let's continue.
Words. But the country is messed up. You know, the economy is bad. We can't even really create our own oil. So I'm telling you to get your opportunities where at staying in America. Let me kind of break that down for people who feel like DeVito was hating, because he's not hating, he's actually telling the truth. What DeVito is really trying to tell a lot of folks in the diaspora is that he has leverage and you don't, okay? Now let me just say this. You can love Africa, and yes, Africa and many African countries within Africa have opportunities in every.
Let's stop right there, folks. Right in the chat. What is leverage? You guys heard what he said? He has leverage. Folks, we're regular citizens. I mean, civilians. We are regular. So even though we're encouraged to go back, go invest by these celebrities and influencers and government campaigns. Who are you though? Who are you? Do you have connections and pulls like DeVito and these other people? Ask yourself that question, okay? Just like ATM said, we're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. We really don't. We're just ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Folks, I've been saying that since I came back to YouTube. Take it slow. We got to take it slow. Because what? You will have no more money if you don't do it. Okay, leverage. The ability to influence situations or people so you can control what happens. Ooh, isn't that a good? That's a good definition. BW, it all depends on your class. He has the capital and the business. Okay, he has leverage, folks. DeVito has leverage. So you think, how much leverage do you have? What's the level of your ability to influence situations or people so you can control what happens? What? Folks, maybe you should write this down. Say, how much leverage do I have to go to the motherland without connections and relationships, right? What is my ability to influence situations whether it's buying land, agriculture, or the restaurant business. What is your level? What is your ability to influence people so you can control what happens? Is that not a deep question? That's so deep. Here we go. Peebo Dusa. The whole, it's not what you know, it's who you know. But I mean, do you think he is the best ambassador? Folks, think about it. All people have, Ghana, for example, all Ghana had to do was get these celebrities. Folks, it's us. We see one celebrity say one thing. We see one influencer say one thing. One president says one campaign, come back. We hopping and skipping. So it doesn't matter if he was a good ambassador or not. All they have to get is one celebrity to say one thing, and people hopping, skipping, and jumping. Oh, this is good. Andy G, your access to the US dollar. That's the next point, actually. Andy G, why are you in my notes, bro?
Every sector. It's in finance, there's opportunities in health, there's opportunity in agriculture, and maybe in the service industry if you have those skills too. So yes, there are opportunities here. But if you're moving from America, which is the highest, economy in the world, and you're coming to a place like Uganda, Ghana, Kenya, which is a very smaller economy, and the wealth distribution is not as great as it is in America, you don't have any leverage. In the rest of this video, I want to talk about leverage. In Uganda, for example, in my honest opinion, and I'm pretty sure Nigeria is the same, it's not always about how merit-based things are. In America, if you're really good at something, if you're a professional at something, and you give good service, it's easy for you to build a business. That's not always the truth here.
North America is merit-based. He literally just said the difference between the motherland and the United States. The United States is merit-based when it comes to business. What? I love this point. Folks, I think this is the best video I've ever seen on someone telling the truth. On advising us on what to do, and it gets more better. Okay, merit, the quality of being particularly good or worthy, especially as to deserve praise or reward. So in the States, we have the ability, if your product is better, if it's more affordable, you got to pick what category you want. If your product is better in quality, it can be more expensive. So people like to pay for quality. If your product is cheaper, and if you can deliver quicker, those are like the top 3 competitions categories when it comes to business. It doesn't matter if you have leverage or not. What he's saying is merit-based. If you can deliver, you can come up. Okay. Africa is a mix of developing and emerging economies, rich in natural resources like gold, oil, and diamonds, but it is also facing challenges like infrastructure deficits and political instability. I mean, and this is what makes it dynamic and complex, okay? And we're going to get into it more in the video, but folks, there's so many variables you have to be willing to put in. If you're willing to be grassroots and tolerate, there's opportunity, but you have to have leverage. ATM. I have more opportunities in America. I'm telling you, I do too, right? Evaluate yourself, folks. Evaluate yourself. Okay.
Really good. You can be really on point. You can be paying on time. You can do all of those things. But if you do not have any leverage on your side, you cannot achieve anything here. So it's one thing to be good, an expert in your field, making the investments, training a staff, paying your fees, getting your work permit, and doing all of those things to be a successful business on the continent. But if you're a person that cannot get any leverage in the local market, you can't do anything. And typically,
did you hear what he said? You can be an expert. You can be excellent. You can be law abiding, but it doesn't matter without leverage in the motherland.
Very good. You need to have a lot of leverage. And that's something that a lot of Americans can't really deal with. And when you're dealing in an economy that might not be the best and things are not so clear, you have to really make a name for yourself.
Join our free newsletter for land updates, group trips, and international real estate connections. Link in the description box. Now available, ebooks and e-workbooks to mentally and emotionally prepare you to visit, repatriate, or buy land in the motherland. And the authentic handmade kente cloth I got from Kumasi, Ghana is now a home decor line made by yours truly. Get a piece of the motherland until you can visit yourself. Click the link in the description box to visit my store.